Hi, this is Travis with Two Wheel Adventures. I just traded in my 2003 BMW F650 CS for a 2009 Suzuki DL650 V-Strom. So this right now, when I picked it up, it had 0 miles on it. Basically a stock. So the first upgrade I'm going to do to it, or what people call farkles, is I'm going to add the aftermarket or the Suzuki handguards. Now these come standard on the DL1000, but on the DL650 they don't come on the bike. So as a part of the deal of buying this bike, I had the dealership throw these in, and they just came in today. So we're going to go ahead and do a video of installing the handguards. Okay, so the first step we have to do is remove the end balancers. So this is just a Phillips screwdriver. So got to remove the left and right hand end weights. Go over here and do the other side. Alright. And then next you got to remove this rubber boot here. It's on the clutch cable. So just peel it back. And then you actually got to remove the clutch lever itself. So this is a 10 millimeter bolt. So we got a 10 millimeter deep socket here on the bottom. You want to make sure and save the nut on the bottom here. The kit comes with replacement bolts for these, so, but it says to save the nut, so we'll make sure to keep that. Still under there? It's not all the way out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Okay. So now the next step is to remove the clutch cable. So it should come out of the, get it lined up with the hole just right. It should come out of the clutch handle here. There we go. Alright, so remove the clutch cable. There's a little plastic sleeve on here. You can see that it's kind of a little hard and difficult to pull that out, so it's a bit of a pain. Now you're supposed to remove this this guard, and then the kit comes with a replacement one. So you need to go ahead and put that back on.
Other way.
Oh, thank you, brother. Might be the hardest part of the install.
Getting the end of that cable in that little tiny hole?
Yeah. There's a way to open it up wider.
So it seals around the cable.
There we go. Yeah, that wasn't... Okay.
On these adventure bikes, it's all about keeping the water and mud and yuck out, so...
Then we'll go ahead and put the clutch cable back in.
Make sure that bushing's turned. It should be turned so that it's... There you go, like that.
Okay. Okay, so we went and got the parts we need, so we need to go ahead and put the clutch cable back through. So, and the clutch back in its place. And then we're going to go ahead and you got to go ahead and put on the handguard, or Suzuki calls it the knuckle protector. And then it goes...
Hold on, brother, hold on. Put this back over here.
Oh.
Well, you're going to have to adjust that, but just get it up there so it doesn't interfere with this hole. Okay, and then the bolt goes through. And then
There's a washer that goes next. There's a little electrical connection down there that makes it tough. And then the spacer, and then the bolt. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish the left side first. So we took a look, and actually, as you can see, this plastic piece, there's just a hole, it pops in. So another washer actually goes on the top here, and a second nut. That's why they tell you in the instructions to keep the other nut, because you need the nut that comes with the kit goes on top, and the nut that you took off the bottom goes on the bottom. So now that that's in there, we'll go ahead and tighten up this whole piece. A little bit,
though, because you gotta. That's probably.
There's still about quite a bit to go, actually, before it actually starts biting.
Back's not lining up, so you're gonna have to.
Okay, so
Have some
that's
play.
just a little bit tight. Then the kit comes with the spacer. So the spacer goes in, and then the original bar end weight. It comes with a longer screw, as you can see, and then the original bar end weight goes on. Okay, so we ran into a bit of a snag when we were putting this side on the bar end. We found out that in here, the bolt at the back inside the tube,
The nut.
or the nut, sorry, not the bolt, the nut slides. So when I pushed the long bolt in there, I actually pushed it up, and then it wouldn't have anything to bite on. So we had to pop out the end cap. So just for future reference, there's a washer that goes up against the nut that's in there, and then this end cap. We had to get a magnetic.
Magnet on the stick.
Yeah, and slide that nut back down. So I'll go ahead and slide this back in carefully. And then go ahead and put the spacer back in. And then the bar end weight. And this time we'll try to do this a little bit more carefully.
Just do it gently until you get that nut started onto the end of that bolt. You on it?
I think so.
Okay. Yep, there you go. It's tightening up.
Okay. So now that that's in, we're going to just go ahead and tighten this one all the way down. So that must be must expand and tighten in there.
Then tighten up your top piece here, and you'll be done with that. You'll have to adjust make sure you readjust your clutch cable too. Since you took it out of the handle, you're gonna have to make sure you adjust your clutch play.
Alright, so we either the instructions weren't real clear or we didn't read them well enough, but we actually messed up this side a little bit. So just to clarify, when you slide that bolt through on the handguard,
The clutch lever,
the clutch
pivot
lever
pin,
it goes the bolt or the pin, and then there's a spacer, and then a washer, and then a washer on the other side, and then the nut. So we had originally put the nut or the washer and then the spacer. That's not right. And what it started to do is pinch it in like this. So the spacer is there to keep it apart, and then the two washers to pinch over the bottom. So that's just some clarification. Okay, and that's it for the left-hand side.